Hey friends, thanks for tuning in. This is a podcast where I speak on feelings, sex, friendship, and whatever else makes you uncomfortable. Join me on my journey as I give you something worth listening to. LOL, what's up, whores? It's Kendra again for a brand new episode of Something Worth Listening to. I'm pretty sure you guys are like sick of hearing it, but get used to it, bitches, because it's about to be around for a lot much longer. So, a couple quick things I wanted to suggest to you. A little something to make your life better. Don't say I didn't put you on. If you guys are looking for new music, I know music gets like boring. Well, the same music gets boring sometimes. You should check out my brother's new mixtape. It's on Apple iTunes. It's called Life Gave You Motivation by Zelly LGM. Trust me, you guys will not regret it. He put his all into it. He's put his soul into it. And I'm so proud of him because he's working on his second mixtape now. My best friend, she's coming out with her own fashion line and her own beauty line. So you can find that at Deja Apparel on Instagram. And her beauty line is Beautiful Glam. So BEUYOU Tiful Glam. Exactly how that sounds. And an old friend of mine, actually, her name is Jiraiya Monet. She has her own podcast and it's called Note to Self. You can also find that on Apple Podcast. She's pretty cool too. I've listened to a couple of her episodes and she's very positive. She puts out good energy and she's just speaking things into existence, putting things out there, good things out there in the world, and just working on the energy and the karma that you want to receive back. One more thing, guys. My friend Kaba, he's coming out with his podcast. Him and about 3 of his other friends, they're coming out with their new podcast. It's called The Namiko Show. You can find them on Twitter at Namiko The. His first episode releases on Monday. I'm excited. So again, don't say I didn't put you on because I'm making your lives a whole lot better. So check it out. Just like me, they're, creating their craft, working on their content, and these people bust their ass. So we all about to eat together. They share my shit and the least I can do is fucking talk about it here. Let's get into the show. So I don't know if it's me or like the past couple years, people's been like really sensitive. I feel like a lot of people can't joke how they want to joke without people being so fucking ready to cancel them. Everyone's feeling a type of way about something. Someone's always offended by something. Like I said earlier, people can't even fucking tell jokes without somebody fucking having a sob story like, that's not funny, I'm going through that right now and this is a serious matter. Like, shut up. Shut the fuck up. If you call someone black, all of a sudden you're racist. That white man was standing by this, that, and blah, blah, blah. Oh my God, he's racist. If you are black, I'm gonna call you black. If you are white, I'm gonna say you're white. If you're a Mexican, I'm gonna call you a Mexican. That's not racist. And there's no need to be so touchy about it. Another thing that I've noticed too is that when you point out someone's sexual orientation, I believe it's called, then all of a sudden it's a hate crime. That's not what that translates to at all. Fat people or fat girls or fat guys. If you point out that someone's fat, then you hate fat people. It's like, God, you can't say anything nowadays. You have to walk around eggshells because everyone's feeling is hurt. Someone feels a type of way towards this. Someone feels the type of way towards that. Never, ever, ever did fat people are disgusting come out of my mouth. It's just the bitch is fat, and that's the word I used to describe her as. Okay, maybe I was wrong, blah, blah, blah. You see, then again, why do I even have to say maybe that was wrong? Y'all being too sensitive. If the bitch is big, she's big. That's it. If the man is black, he's black. I'm not saying anything bad about fat people. I'm not fat shaming. I'm not saying anything bad about black people. I'm not being racist. I just think people just take things way out of context. Like, for example, celebrities and influencers on Instagram, I feel bad for them because you have to be so careful with what you say or else they'll fucking cancel that ass. People get attacked over the stupidest things. B. Simone. I don't know if anybody has been paying attention to her lately, but I love her. Baby girl. I know I didn't do the voice right, but whatever. One time she had said a comment about the LGBT community, and then she said, lettuce, bacon, tomato community. That shit is dumb funny. I mean, it's not funny in the way I said it, but it was funny. And they try to cancel her because she said that. And then they're just saying, oh, she hates gay people or she was making fun of the gay community. Yo, bro, what? And honestly, as someone a part of it, I am bisexual. It's funny. So just relax. Calm down. I know this is more recent. This is Just the Mess or Just Hilarious. I don't know if anybody knows her. Some people might, some people won't. But she did a reenactment video of Tory Lanez shooting Megan Thee Stallion. And I thought that shit was hilarious. Back then, comedians used to make jokes about the N-word, and they used to say N-I-G-G-E-R, not N-I-G-G-A. I don't say that word, so I just figured I'd spell it out for you guys, but you catch my drift. Jokes are jokes. Comedians are known to go too far. You know how quick they picked up that fucking phone and canceled this woman? It's a joke. And this is coming from the most sensitive and emotional person in the world. I don't really show it a lot because I'm a gangsta ass bitch. But if I'm saying this, then you know it's literally not a big deal. The whole Black Lives Matter. Let's talk about that. And if you know me, I feel so strongly against this, or strongly towards it. That's a better word to say. Strongly towards it. Black Lives Matter is my everything. I put that shit everywhere. I ride around with it on my car. I don't care what anyone has to say. And if you're wrong, I will inform you on what needs to be informed. But to speak on the other side of things, when white people, they're like, oh, all lives matter, all lives matter. And I'm so sick of explaining this to people, because when you say Black Lives Matter, it does not mean that all lives don't matter. It means that you guys aren't the ones fucking getting shot at for absolutely no reason. Your skin color is not a weapon. Which, if you look back at history, let me not even say that, because every time you say how you feel or you say something, actually, fuck it, I'm gonna say it. If you look back at history, we're not the freaking terrorists. We're not the ones who enslaved other people, and we're not the ones who hung folks from trees. Just saying. Our skin color is not a crime. Point being, because I went off on a tangent, I think you guys are too sensitive. I wouldn't say everybody, but like a lot of people. And I'm a truth teller, and I like when people tell me the truth. So when people are like, oh, Kendra, you're mean, I personally don't think that I'm mean. I think mean is like a bully. Mean is when you're being like rude for absolutely no reason, or you're just being spiteful for no reason. That's mean. I'm not mean, and I do talk my shit, but my shit is the truth, and I've gotten that plenty of times. Not to do my own horn or anything, but it's true. I just don't be talking shit out of my mouth if it's not true. That's my opinion. That's what I've gotten back. I remember Doja Cat got canceled, to bring it back to the celebrity thing. And no, don't get me wrong, she got canceled for very good reason. But there was this one point that people were trying to make valid. Oh, she said she hates her hair. It's nappy, like she can't manage it, yada yada yada, blah blah blah. I understand where she's coming from, so I didn't really take that as offensive. So many people ripped that bitch a new one because she said she hated her hair and she hated the texture. Personally, I think everyone has been through that stage. At one point, I hated my hair too. I did not embrace my curls. I did not embrace how kinky it was. I just think everyone goes through that stage. Everyone feels like they want to change something about themselves. So I didn't really see a correlation to that. But she was ODing talking about, you know, the N-word, and I'm not even going to get into depth about it because this is not about her. But my point bringing her up was the fact that she made a one comment about her hair and everybody blew it out of proportion. People need to go back to taking things lighter and remembering that you have to get a laugh out of life. You can't be so fucking anal all the time about every little thing. Remember to chuckle. It won't break your face to smile. Just don't be so sensitive, and just because someone says something you don't like doesn't mean you have to cancel them. Or another thing too that gets me tight, which I should have put in my pet peeves episode, but whatever. I hate when people dish it but don't take it. That's another thing that I feel like I could tie into this whole sensitivity thing. If you could be like, oh, Kendra, you're an asshole, or Kendra, you so dick, or Kendra, blah, 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 then you should be able to take back my comebacks. And I'm not excessive, I don't think so. But I'm gonna give you back what you gave me. And if it's all jokes and laughter, then why are you taking it so personal? Oh, Kendra, I didn't like when you said that. I didn't like that you made me feel that way. Shut the fuck up. Be quiet, because now I'm gonna get upset. When I see that people are too sensitive, I just distance myself. Like, okay, I see how you are. You have no problem giving it out, but you have a problem taking it. LOL, that's what she said. Check out my Instagram page, SWLT by Ken. Check out my brother's mixtape on Apple Music, Life Gives You Motivation. Check out Jiraiya Monet's podcast on Apple Podcasts, and it's gonna be Note to Self. Check out my friend Kabai's podcast with his 3 other friends. Don't know their names. Sorry, friends. And Dynamico show. Yeah, that should be up on Monday. And my best motherfucking ass friend, she's gonna be dropping her collection real soon. Just keep an eye out for these things, guys. I appreciate you listening. I appreciate you tuning in again every motherfucking ass week. Y'all bitches is motherfucking loyal. And get it, bow! I will catch you guys next week on a brand new episode of Something Worth Listening To.